Welcome back to No Sleep Sleepover. We made it to episode 2. Who would have thought?
I mean, it would be really embarrassing to launch a podcast and only have one episode. We have to have at least 2, right?
So after this week, we'll see. But hey, everyone else who's listening made it to week 2 as well. So thanks for listening. I'm Logan Molnar, joined by the lovely, talented Matt Hribar.
Yeah.
Matt, how has your week been? How was your Halloween?
Honestly, so yesterday it was Halloween. So we're recording this Monday after Halloween. And I got to tell you, did not really have a Halloween this year because Halloween actually was my first day off in like 3 weeks. And I really had to clean the house. So I had so many things I wanted to do, but I didn't get it all done. So I'm gonna have to have another cleaning day soon because this house is, like, to quote Alicia Keys, this house is on fire, and not in a good way. So
Well, I'm glad you had a low-key holiday. Sometimes you just need that, you know?
yeah. I saw that you were a beautiful villain this holiday.
Yeah, I was Miss Cruella de Vil. Did not have any Dalmatians, unfortunately. Killed no puppies, everyone.
Puppy free, yeah.
Assured.
Yeah.
But it was a lot of fun. It was a little chilly, so the big fur coat definitely helped. Tons of fun, though. Did not win a costume contest.
Oh.
That's okay, though. I felt great. But yeah, it was a nice Halloween. But today we're keeping that little mysterious thing. I don't know what to call it. We're gonna talk Harry Potter. Matt.
Yes.
Are you a fan?
So back when I was younger, I probably read the books like 15 times, 20 times over, like no joke. And then when the last book came out, it kind of faded from there, right? And then I don't know, I didn't love, they had like the Fantastic Beasts movie spinoff, didn't really love that. And then J.K. Rowling came out as transphobic, and so that for me was like the final coffin. I will say though, I'm excited, as much as I don't want to give Miss Rowling her coins. HBO is going to be dropping a Harry Potter TV series in the next couple of years. And there's a video game in the works called Hogwarts Legacy, where you like customize your Hogwarts character and you like go to Hogwarts and you like, there's like story and missions and like that I can't help but be excited about. But it's hard to be like super invested because of JK herself. And I know some people can separate the art and the artist. I'm not really good at that. Like, to me, it's like, like you can have like the best album ever, but if you're, dropping slurs or you're, getting in fights with like unhoused people on the streets, like I just take that into consideration. So I don't know. How about you though?
That's her brainchild, and her brain is a terrible place, and she just lets whatever she wants out. And I definitely get how that's upsetting. I'm not a Harry Potter fan. I have read 4 of the books, but I didn't read them until about high school. So growing up, I was never really a fan.
But what made you stop? Why didn't you read the other 3?
I got to the 5th book, and it was significantly larger than the other ones. I had sports that I was playing. I was in band. I had other stuff that I was doing. I really tried, and I did like the books when I was reading them. I thought they were fun. But yeah, I don't think that I had the time. And I'm not really, if I sit down and start reading, I can read for 5 hours type of person. I could read for maybe an hour or 2, and that was it. So it was hard trying to fit that into everything else that I was doing. And I've only seen about 2 of the movies, and not even just the first 2. I think I've seen the 4th movie 20 times, not on purpose, just sitting down and it's on TV.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't hate Harry Potter, though. I think you either love Harry Potter and you're obsessed with it, or you're about Harry Potter. I don't think many people actually hate Harry Potter.
I think some people, the biggest argument that I've seen about Harry Potter is more of like the transparency when it comes to the diversity. Like the fact that like, J.K. Rowling writes 7 books and then afterwards like, oh, by the way, Dumbledore was gay. And it was like
Put that in the book, babe.
It felt very like casual, and like she mentioned like, well, Hermione could be black, and it's like, well, then why wasn't that part of the book? Like the drawings had a white girl, and it's like, do I believe that like, okay, if we did a Harry Potter like that, you could do a gender bending cast, you could do whatever. Yeah, absolutely. But like, I don't know. I hate that like faux white liberal feminism that it's like, oh, we're like inclusive, but like I'm not gonna like go out of my way to be inclusive.
Yeah. Hmm.
So I think that also kind of like looking back at the text kind of ruins it for me to think about like all this quote diversity that like she never explicitly used or said. So I don't know.
And
I
doesn't she name characters problematic things? Like the one Asian character is named Cho Chang.
Yeah, again, is there a Cho Chang out there? Probably, but like that feels like a very like I need a ethnic character name.
Hmm.
I don't know. I don't want this to become the I hate J.K. Rowling train, which
Oh
I'm
no, we
certainly
can make
on
it
the
that.
bus.
We can make it that because
Yeah.
even as someone who hasn't grown up with it, and I can only imagine how people feel having this be a big part of their childhood. People
Mm-hmm.
have this as their wedding themes, have Harry
Mm-hmm.
Potter wedding themes, and then finding out how terrible the author is.
Mm-hmm.
That's got to be absolutely crushing.
Well,
So,
especially, you think of the audience, and the audience of Harry Potter is very, a lot of outcasts, a lot of people who felt sidelined by society. And so for her to kind of be this villain and, and kind of like, you think of the fan base, and the fan base is vehemently like, we love Harry Potter, but we hate J.K. Rowling. And that is, I think that's so hard because for me,
it's
like I said, I
wild.
can't separate that. That
Hmm.
that is one. So like looking at Harry Potter, like I'll always have a spot for it, a little nostalgia. Um, but it's very hard for me to be like gung ho. Like,
Hmm.
will I engage in Harry Potter media? Like the video game and this TV series, absolutely. But like, I not J.K. Rowling as like an
Yeah.
individual for sure. So,
Hmm. And
ugh.
she's getting that coin from Harry Potter World. Have you ever been?
Oh yeah, you know what's funny? I haven't been, and I
I
don't really
have
have like a
been.
huge desire. How was it? Did you like it?
Uh, I'm not a huge fan, so
Mhm,
I'm sure that people who enjoy the movies and stuff would have liked it more. It was very cool the way that it's all set up. It's got all the castle-y kind of
mhm.
things. I did buy a wand there. Not for myself, it was for someone else.
Mhm,
I don't even remember whose wand it was. Probably Harry Potter, because that's like
mhm.
who I know,
Yeah.
obviously. But as someone who's not a huge fan, it was cool. So I mean, I
Mhm.
would recommend it. They have butterbeer there, which
Oh,
so good.
yeah.
I need to find that recipe.
It's probably like beer, like a Coors Light or something with like butterscotch flavor.
Like cream
It's
soda.
probably
Yeah,
very easy. Yeah.
I am. Yeah, probably. Um, well, so since you've never been, I think we should take you there today and figure out what our Hogwarts houses are.
Let's do it. I'm
Do you have
here.
any idea what you think yours is?
So traditionally, I've probably taken like 10 or 15 tests over like the last decade and a half, two
Okay,
decades.
ever Pottermore?
Maybe. I'm on My Wizarding World. That's what you wanted, right? I want to make sure we're on the same
Uh,
one.
yes.
Okay.
It's like
Because
a
you
pit.
imagine we're on different sites. I've always been Gryffindor with like a Ravenclaw cusp, which I think makes a lot of sense. I think, when you think of Gryffindor, or Gryffindor, oh my God. You think of Gryffindor, or my God, Gryffindor. Jesus Christ, I'm already a
Claws,
mess.
doors, where are they
Doors,
at? Okay.
claws. Gryffindor is very bold and brave and like
Hmm.
brash. And I do think that really fits my personality. I don't, I'm the kind of person like if someone says something that's like, oh my God, like I'm gonna call out the behavior. So like I could see why like the boldness comes before like the smartness.
Yeah.
If that's the thing. I definitely know I'm not Slytherin. I definitely think I have
See,
too much emotion and
that's
too
funny.
much.
I would think that you're a Slytherin.
No, no,
Like,
no.
aren't Slytherins as again, I don't know much. Aren't they ambitious? They want to
Yeah,
get to where they are, and they're not always evil. So I
I think, to be fair, I think J.K. Rowling definitely she made the Slytherin seem to be the bad guys. There are
yeah.
like good quality Slytherin kind of like like you said, the ambitious and like
Hmm.
self-preservation. I don't know what else, but definitely it just doesn't really. I don't know. I think the mood doesn't fit me.
Got it.
And Hufflepuff, I think I'm quirky, but I'm not like I don't want to say boring because Hufflepuffs aren't boring, but there's just something about like again, like I feel like Hufflepuff and Slytherin both get like the short end of the stick. So it's
Hmm.
like Gryffindor, bold, and like that's where all the main characters are. And then Ravenclaw is like smart and like stunning. And then
Hmm.
you have the evil people, and then
And
Hufflepuff's
then you
just
have
kind
the
of
weird people.
chilling. And yeah. So what about you? Do you know?
I think I'm a Hufflepuff.
I was gonna say I didn't want to be that guy, but you give a little Hufflepuff energy. But we'll see.
Everyone tells me that, so I mean, I just assume that I'm a Hufflepuff. You know,
Mhm.
I guess we'll see. The most I know about Hufflepuffs, I did when I was in high school. This is embarrassing, but I watched a Harry Potter musical, if you know what that is.
I think so. Isn't that like a faux musical? It's like very off
So
Broadway.
it's this production company kind of deal called Star Kid, I think is what they're
Hmm.
called. And they were students at U of M in Ann Arbor.
Hmm.
I think they were mostly students. Darren Chris, that's where he started. He was in a Harry Potter
Oh,
musical.
good to note.
And yeah, I watched those for some reason and enjoyed them. And they say that Hufflepuffs are particularly good finders.
Hmm.
And that's what I know.
Well, let's see.
They're
Let's
really
see.
good
Should we
at
do it?
finding
Let's
things.
do it.
We should do it. Let's discover our houses.
All right. So my first question is dawn or dusk?
Oh, that's mine too.
I gotta go dusk on that.
I think I'm gonna go dawn. I like when the sun's rising and it's
That feels
just,
very
you know,
Hufflepuff. I'm not.
All right, do you want to read your next one?
Yeah. Which of the following would you most hate people to call you? Ignorant, selfish, ordinary, or cowardly? Ooh, I think
Ooh,
ordinary. I don't want to be ordinary, right? I don't know.
really?
What do you think?
This is all you, dude.
Ignorance also.
Not
I think my
controversial.
first thing is ordinary. That I don't like. Ordinary seems like run of the mill average, and
Yeah.
I don't like that. What about you?
Mine says over every century, the flutterby bush produces flowers that adapt their scent to attract unwary. If it lured you, it would smell of the sea, home, a crackling log fire,
Oh.
or fresh parchment. Ooh,
I'd probably go C on that one. I think that one stood out to me.
I like that one. I think I'm gonna go with a crackling log fire.
Oh, that's very warm of
That
you.
feels good.
Mine
Thank
is
you.
cats, toads, or owls. Easy owls. I think toads definitely no. Cats, I like cats, but like there's something like if I could own an owl, that would be kind of cool. So
Yeah. Mine says, which would you rather be? Liked, trusted. Oh, there's a few.
oh,
Feared, envied,
oh my.
imitated,
Oh my, there's a lot.
or praised. Oh boy, praised, imitated, envied, feared, trusted, or liked. Oh God. I think liked. Like, I just want people
Okay.
to like me.
I was thinking like or trusted. I think I was leaning towards trusted.
I
But
literally
I
at work,
like.
I have a coffee drawer filled with K cups
Mhm.
just because I want people to come drink my coffee and like me.
Please, please be my friend. I have cake
Please like
cups.
me. I compare it to being a guidance counselor that sets
Mhm.
a bowl of candy. I'm
Oh
like,
my
yeah, just come
god.
on by. Come grab some candy. Come chit chat.
The problem with the bowl of candy is like if it's like a bowl of jelly beans on someone's desk, like that is so unhygienic. Like in a COVID
Everyone's just
world,
sticking their hands
yeah,
in.
like who's gonna like you have to have like a little shovel or a scoop, and then even then clean the scoop. So well, now I have to pick which it says which pet would I choose to take with me if I went to Hogwarts? Would it be a barn
Ooh.
owl, a tawny owl, a snowy owl, a screech owl, a brown owl. Well, based off of the pictures, the tawny owl is so cute. It's a fat little owl. I got to go with that one. That looks cute.
Yeah, I don't
What's your
even
next
know
question?
what those owls look like, but I trust it. Mine is the which pet would I choose to take with me? And I think I gotta go owl too. That just
Yeah, it's
feels
Harry Potter. Like I feel like that's like really what's the word? Like not a it's a very obvious answer. I don't know.
yeah, you have to though. Like not
I
obvious
mean,
in a bad
good
way.
for you if you're picking Toad, but like not me. So, which of the following do you find most difficult to deal with? Loneliness, boredom, hunger, being ignored, cold. I gotta go with the boredom. I hate being bored, girl. It is really like no, can't do it. Your turn.
I have the owl question now.
Oh,
The
what's
tawny the
owl?
tawny owl is cute.
I know. He's like a little thick, little fat, little owl. It's cute.
I think I like the brown owl though.
Yeah, the brown owl was nice too. That was like
He's a
probably
little
my
bigger,
second.
I don't know, he's
A little
cute.
less taut.
I do like the screech owl, but I feel like that's gonna be loud, and I don't know if I
The
want that.
screech owl was giving me some weird vibes. Did not love the picture. Maybe the picture was the one that threw me. So
Yeah, they're weird cartoons, kind of.
yeah, definitely
I'm gonna go brown owl.
brown. My next one is, if I could have any power, what would I choose? To read minds, to change the past, invisibility, power to speak to animals, power of superhuman strength, or to change your appearance at will. Ooh,
Wow.
this one's tough. I think the read minds one, I've always loved psychic things, but if I really had a dream power, it would be water manipulation, which I know is so cheesy, but
Love it. Gotta
I
talk
don't know.
about
But
Avatar:
then
The Last Airbender.
I'm also thinking like the power to change your appearance at will. I feel like that might be more useful.
That's interesting.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with the change your appearance at will. I'm gonna go with read minds. I think that's definitely a little Slytherin-y, but whatever. Okay, your turn.
Mine says, how would you like to be known to history? The great, the wise, the bold, or the good?
I would do the bold, which is
I
very
think-
Gryffindor.
I just want to be the good, I think.
That is Hufflepuff energy.
I know every time I read this an answer, I'm like, oh man, I think I know where I'm going to be. But the great, that just feels very heavy. I mean,
Yeah, that's very
not that
Slytherin.
great. The wise, not that smart. The bold, not that brave. So I think the good is the default.
Yeah. Mine is, what nightmare would frighten you the most? Standing on top of something very high and realizing suddenly there are no hand or footholds nor any barrier to stop you from
Oh,
falling.
God.
Being forced to speak in a silly voice that hardly anyone can understand you and everyone laughs at you. No. Waking up to find out that your friends nor your family have any idea of who you are. Ooh, that's probably the scariest one. An eye at the keyhole of the dark windowless room in which you are located. I'm gonna go with that friends and family one. That's really messed
Yeah,
up.
that cuts deep. Oh my God. That'd be terrifying. Mine is, if you could have any power, which would you choose? The power to read minds. We already went through these.
Yeah, we went through these.
I won't read them again. Change the past, invisibility. I think I want to speak to animals. That feels good.
Again, that just screams Hufflepuff to me, but my next question. Oh, go ahead.
How fun would that be? Just, any animal you see.
That's true.
Like, hey, bud.
I guess to me, it's like, what are the animals? What talk to me about that? Oh, wait, my microphone changed out real quick. Oh.
I think it would be cool, to just understand what they want to say instead of trying to guess.
My mic cut out because I was not recording on it. Okay, we're back. My cord came loose. Okay. What were you saying? Go ahead.
I think it would just be nice to know what animals are thinking and what they actually need instead of trying to guess. Like you hear a dog cry or something and you're like, oh, are you hungry? Do you have to go outside? No, you just be like, no, I just want to cuddle or something. I think that would be amazing.
What's your next question? You enter an enchanted garden. What do you examine first? The fat red toadstools that appear to be talking to each other. Ooh. The bubbling pool in the depths of which something luminous is swirling. The silver-leafed tree bearing golden apples, or the statue of an old wizard with a strangely twinkling eye. The toadstools talking, kind of. That I like the idea. Wild. Gossip. All right, your turn.
Which nightmare would frighten you most? Same one that you just had. The basically heights, the silly voice, your family and friends don't know who you are, or the dark windowless room. I think I gotta go with the family and friends one too. That would really suck.
Yeah, it really would. Mine's white or black.
I have that one too.
I don't know. I guess I'm gonna go white on that.
Yeah, I look better in black, but I'm gonna go white. Oh!
Are you ready? Yeah. Should we hit continue?
Ready?
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Oh my God, it's like college. Like you're just figuring out where you went or where you got accepted to. What are you?
This is wrong. It says Hufflepuff. I'm not a Hufflepuff.
I'm a Hufflepuff too!
I'm not a Hufflepuff. I'm telling you.
Welcome to Hufflepuff!
It says dedication, patience, loyalty. I do not have patience. I'm very impatient. So.
You probably know that some of Hufflepuff's most renowned members include Nymphadora Tonks and Cedric Diggory. But did you know that Hufflepuff's house ghost, the Fat Friar, oh boy, still resents the fact that he was never made a cardinal, or that Hufflepuff has produced the fewest dark wizards of any house at Hogwarts? Go us!
No, I think this is a scam. Sorry to sound dour. This is just not right. How do I get Gryffindor for like 15 years and then on this one I get Hufflepuff? And to be fair, they asked like 10 questions. I just don't think that's like a fair
Well, the Sorting
I'm
Hat
over it.
asks 0 questions. He just knows what you
Okay,
want.
don't act like you're a Harry Potter fan now that you feel vindicated over there. You're like,
I'm
well,
a Hufflepuff.
according to book 1, chapter 8, the Sorting Hat does this. I mean,
Don't be mad just because you're a Hufflepuff.
I gotta be honest. I'm a little mad because I'm not. It's not about the Hufflepuff. It's more about like, well, I've taken all these tests before, and they're always Gryffindor. So
yeah, like your identity
this is not like I don't know. I think the questions were just didn't love the questions. So
that's fair. But welcome to Hufflepuff, my Hufflepuffian.
Salty.
Well, if you go to the side, we can go back to, I think it's the sorting quizzes, and we can see what wands we would have.
Yeah, let's do the wand.
All right.
Let's do this. All right.
Hold on,
would you describe yourself as average height, tall, or short? I guess average. I don't know. I'm like 5'11". Eyes are brown.
Hold on. You're going too fast. You're going way too fast.
I think this is so easy. That's why I was like flying through them.
Sorry, just you can keep going. You can finish yours and then I'll go through mine.
Odd number. I pride myself on I think my creativity, is that in here? Imagination. I guess I'd go imagination. Traveling alone, you reach a crossroads. Do you continue toward the sea, the castle, the forest? Ooh. I do love the sea. I made that clear. What do you fear most? Oh, I think isolation, probably. Fire, darkness, heights, small spaces. And in a chest of magical artifacts, what would you choose? Ooh, I like a bound scroll. It seems very up my alley.
What are the other options?
Oh, I skipped through it because I figured you would want to read it. So, okay,
this is a podcast. People want to hear.
I have my wand. You go ahead.
Okay.
You can read them fully if you'd like.
Would you describe yourself as average height, tall, short? I mean, I would describe myself as tall. I think others would disagree. I'm 5'7". Is that tall? I'll go average height.
I went average, and I'm like 5'10". So
I'm tall for a woman, kind of. Whatever. My eyes are blue.
Okay.
Was the day on which you were born an even number, an odd number? Odd number. Do you pride yourself on your determination, resilience, originality, kindness, imagination, intelligence, or optimism? Ooh. I'm going to go either kindness or optimism, I think. I think I'm going to go kindness. I'm just so kind. Traveling alone down a deserted road, you reach a crossroads. Do you continue left towards the sea, right towards the castle, ahead towards the forest? I'm going to go to the sea too. Let's hang out at the sea. Couple of Hufflepuffs.
No. I want to like throw myself off of, when they were like that. Are you falling and there's no place to like catch you? That's where I am right now.
Like that's where I want to be.
A little, not a nightmare. Just make it happen at this point.
Do you most fear fire, isolation, small spaces, heights, or darkness? I think darkness. Yeah. In a chest of magical artifacts, which would you choose? A silver dagger, a glittering jewel, golden key, black glove, ornate mirror, bound scroll, or dusty bottle? Ooh, interesting. I think the silver dagger. That sounds cool.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Okay, let's see. What wand do you have?
Mine is a cypress wood with a unicorn hair core, 10 3/4, and a slightly springy flexibility.
Does this mean anything, or is this just do wands?
Girl, I don't even know. Like, I know like they have the different wands in the books, but like how? Okay, this is my problem with both of these quizzes so far. How does black or white or dusk or dawn really get to the core of what you are for the sorting practice? So I'm not trying to make fun of the quizzes, but I am. All right.
You said you have a unicorn hair core. That's cool. Mine is willow wood. Ooh. With a dragon heartstring core, 12.5 inches, and quite bendy flexibility. So I have like a little rubber wand, I guess.
Oh, there you go. Well, I'm actually most excited about the Patronus, if you want to take that quiz, even though these quizzes have been a little skeptical for me.
Patronus, we're going to take this one at a time because I think it's a timed kind of thing. Correct me if I'm wrong, but Patronus is like what protects you from bad stuff, right?
Yeah, so it's like a positive force. Oh, I'm reading it right now. The projection, the
Ooh.
very things about a Dementor feeds on hope, happiness, and the desire to survive.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Okay, so we're gonna do this one at a time, so you can go first.
I will go first. Yeah, you can only discover your Patronus once the questions are timed. Go with your
Okay.
instincts. This is
And read them out
intense.
loud if you can.
Well,
please.
I mean, we'll see how the timing is. I don't know.
You
I'm
got
like
this.
worried.
You got
Like
this.
10 seconds. Like it says,
I think
relax
they'll
and
count
think
it.
of your happiest memory, girl. I don't know. I don't know what the happiest memory is. I don't think of life in like that way. But that's just me. I'm like so difficult today. I apologize.
No, that's
Sun,
okay.
wind, rain. Ooh. I'm gonna go wind. I like a nice breeze.
Cool.
What's next? It's very interesting animation on this quiz. It's like guiding you through a forest. Oh, here we go. They're getting ready. Smooth or rough? Ooh, I'm gonna go smooth. Again, what is this?
You got this. Just
I
happy
have
memories.
many issues. I know. Right now, I'm feeling anger and no happy memories to be found. Earth, wood, or stone? But isn't earth and stone the same thing? I'm gonna go wood though. I do like wood the most out of all that. Earth and stone. That's like the same thing almost. All right, what's this next one? Something is trying to emerge from your wand. Keep going. Ew, I don't like that. That seems sexual to me. I don't love that. Together or alone? I'm gonna go together. Although I'm an extrovert introvert. Oh my god, this is your Patronus is almost here. Okay.
Oh my god, watch you be like a mongoose or something.
Oh my god, if I'm like a rat, I'm gonna flip this tablet. Love, trust, or hope. I'm gonna go love because love is
Conquers all.
Thank you. And the biblical line, it's like hope, faith, and something. And the greatest of these is love.
Faith, trust, and pixie dust.
No, it's definitely not that. That is not in the
From
Bible.
the Bible.
It's been a minute since my biblical class. It says click, drag, and release for your. I don't know. Click and drag. What is it?
Click, drag, and release. It's coming.
Well, it's like I'm on the iPad, so.
Oh.
Oh my god! It went to Twitter.
No.
Oh, well, according to Twitter, it's a black mare. But about the actual, like, this is not good for the iPad. I'm trying to, okay, click, drag. Oh my God. For some reason, I'm not able to click to save a life.
It's not working.
Well, because it's asking you to click, drag, and release for your Patronus. But like, homegirl, I'm on the iPad. I can't.
You can't just like drag your finger and see what happens?
It's just not.
Interesting.
Let me refresh. Uh-oh, I think I have to redo it now that I hit refresh. No, it says click, drag, and release. Okay, it's not going to happen. Apparently, it's a black mare. So I'm going to keep clicking and dragging while you take the quiz.
Okay, I'll take this test. Let's see what my Patronus is. All right, I'm relaxing, thinking of my happiest memory. Here we go. Oh boy. Thorn, leaf, or blade? Ooh. I'm going leaf. I don't know. I'm just going with my instincts. Let's see what the next one is. Salt or sweet? Ooh, I'm going to go salt. Ooh, this is interesting. I'm excited. What if I get like a mongoose or something?
I mean, I'll take a black mare.
Prowl, play, or preen?
Ooh.
Play. A black mirror? How does that even make sense? Isn't it supposed to be an animal?
Yeah, black mare, horse.
Mare. Oh, I thought you said mirror.
Girl, no.
I was like the TV show? Oh my goodness. Oh, that's cool. Black mare. That's cool, like a horse.
Better than the wand and the Huffle.
Together or alone? I'm going together.
Yeah, for sure.
Can you go back to like the home page where the quizzes are at and see if your Patronus is updated there? Mine's black, gray, or white. I'm going white again. I don't even know. Can you have any animal as your Patronus?
I think you can.
Ooh, click and drag. Here we go. Oh, it's coming. What do I have? I have a Manx cat.
A what? A
I
what?
have a Manx cat. It's a cat with like no tail. I have a
Oh,
cat.
that's so weird that they're like, let's have a cat, and it's a Manx cat.
I have to look up what that is. I have a cat as my Patronus. That's supposed to protect me.
Yeah, I don't feel protected by that. A black mare, I feel protected by a horse.
Seriously. So the Voldemort is coming to get me, and I looked up what a Manx cat is, and it's a breed of domestic cat with naturally occurring mutation that shortens the tail.
Yeah, you're
It's
dead.
just a little cat. I'm sorry. I have a house cat as my Patronus. I'm allergic. Whatever. That's cool. I mean, love him, I guess.
I gotta be honest with you. This was fun because we're doing it together, but like, I don't care about our results at all. I just think like, I don't know. Like, do I get why these quizzes exist? I do, but like,
Mm-hmm.
7 questions and you know what my spirit animal is. And then like, I don't know. I could rant all day. Baby, Logan, how are you, girl? Did you like this?
I really enjoyed it. I don't know. Like, I'm not a huge fan, but this was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed finding out. I
Mhm.
get why people like these books because it
Mhm.
gives you kind of an identity that you can bond with
Mhm.
other people about. The house cat, I'm not super thrilled about, but I don't know. I think
It's
he's
just,
kind of cute. It'll be fun.
yeah, I don't know. I'm not trying to be Debbie Downer. I would love to do what we could do in this podcast. I would love to read our natal charts. That to me would be very
Ooh.
interesting. So
We could do that next week.
I'm game if you're game, girl. And there's no sleepover. You know what? If this was a sleepover, I would not be getting sleep tonight. I'm like very like
You would be
pent
ranting the
up
rest
right
of the
now. I'm
night.
like, what the?
It would
So,
be 2 hours later, and you'd be like, and another thing. Oh,
yeah.
you know why I'm not a Hufflepuff?
But like, I'm not. Hufflepuffs are like calm and patient and like good people. And like, I'm more good than bad, but I'm definitely flawed. I'm very flawed. So I don't
Oh, I mean, I don't think all
disagree with.
Hufflepuffs are perfect people. I'm not a perfect person. Thank you for
I
thinking
mean,
so, but
much gooder than I am, girl. Definitely.
I
But
am Logan the Good, according to history.
all I care about, I hope that by signing up for this club, we did not give J.K. Rowling more money. That's all I care about. So as long as we didn't do that.
No.
If we each gave her a couple pennies by taking her quizzes, god dang it.
Dang it. Sorry,
Dang
everyone.
it.
But I mean, I think that it's hard to stop being a fan of something if you've been a fan for so long
Oh yeah.
and to completely abandon it. So I think a lot of people probably feel very similar that it's like it's still a part of them, like even though she sucks, they're still going to be a Hufflepuff for the rest of their life. Man, that was fun.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna go have a rage lunch.
I'm gonna go have a really pleasant, nice lunch and a little Hufflepuff.
See, what Hufflepuff gets upset and is like, I want to have an angry lunch? Come on.
Oh man,
we'll close us out.
You can still be a Gryffindor in your heart.
I mean, every other quiz said it, so I'm still a Gryffindor. So
That's you.
Goodbye.
You're a Gryffindor to me.
Sorry,
Well,
Wizarding World. But
thanks everyone for listening. We really appreciate it. We hope you liked it. We're gonna come out with these every single week. Not really sure on the date that they're being released. Just whenever, and then just try to find us. You can rate us and share us and enjoy us as much as you can. So yeah, I'm really bad at closing these out. God, I need to work on this. I said
like and
I
subscribe,
get
leave
better.
5 stars. You can listen to us on Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon Music, and more, wherever you get your apps.
All that stuff. Yeah, what he said. Thanks, Matt.
I've done way too many closeouts. I'm pretty decent at them. So
mine's like the end of a bad date where you're like, yeah, we should definitely do this. Maybe it was fun.
Maybe. Yeah.
So this date was fun, everybody. We should definitely do this again sometime.
Yeah.
And we'll talk to you next
see
week.
you on the next sleepover then.
Bye, guys.